I have been told so of many. But indeed, an old religious uncle of mine taught me to speak, who was in his youth an inland man, one that knew courtship too well, for there he fell in love. I have heard him read many lectures against it, and I thank God I am not a woman. To be touched with so many giddy offences as he hath generally taxed their whole sex withal. They were none principal. They were all like one another as halfpence are, every one fault seeming monstrous, till his fellow fault came to match it. No, I will not cast away my physic, but on those that are sick. There is a man who haunts the forest, that abuses our young plants with carving Rosalind on their barks, hanging odes upon hawthorns and elegies on brambles, all forsooth deifying the name of Rosalind. If I can meet that fancy monger, I'd give him some good counsel, for he seems to have the quotidian of love upon him. There are none of my uncle's marks upon you. He taught me how to know a man in love, in which cage of rushes I am sure you are not prisoner. A lean cheek, which you have not. A blue eye and sunken, which you have not. An unquestionable spirit, which you have not. A beard neglected, which you have not. But I pardon you for that, for your simply having in beard is a younger brother's revenue. Then your hose should be ungartered, your bonnet unbanded, your sleeve unbuttoned, your shoes untied, and everything about you demonstrating a careless desolation. But you are no such man. You're rather point device in your accoutrements, as seeming the lover of yourself than of any other. Me believe it? You may as soon make her that you love believe it, which I warrant she is apter to do than to confess that she does. That is one of the many points in which women still give lie to their consciences. But in good sooth, are you he that hangs the verses on the trees, wherein Rosalind is so admired? But are you so much in love as your rhymes speak? Love is merely a madness, and I tell you, deserves as well a dark house and a whip as madmen do. And the reason why they are not so punished and cured is that the lunacy is so ordinary that the whippers are in love too. Yet I profess curing it by counsel. Yes, one, and in this manner. He was to imagine me his love, his mistress, and I set him every day to woo me, at which time would I, being but a moonish youth, would grieve, be effeminate, changeable, longing and liking, proud, fantastical, apish and shallow, inconstant, full of tears, full of smiles. For every passion something, and for no passion truly anything, as boys and women are, for the most part, cattle of this color, would now like him, now loathe him, then entertain him, and then forswear him, now weep for him, then spit at him. But I drave my suitor from his mad humor of love to a living humor of madness, which was to forswear the full stream of the world, and to live in a nook merely monastic. And thus I cured him. In this way shall I take upon me to wash your liver, as clean as a sound sheep's heart, that there shall not be one spot of love left in it. I would cure you if you call me Rosalind, and come every day to my cote and woo me. Go with me to it and I'll show it you. And by the way, you shall tell me where in the forest you live. Will you go?